Okay, so for those of you who before tonight have never heard of Black Freight, here's a brief history. The prospect of making epic music was first discussed summer of 2008 by these four guys. They got drunk and forgot the next day. Fast forward to New Year's Eve.
We're starting a band tomorrow, Joe Watt. We're starting a fucking band tomorrow. Yo, Joe Watt, we're starting a fucking band tomorrow. Hey, we're starting a fucking band tomorrow.
We're starting a band.
We're starting a fucking band tomorrow. We're starting a fucking band tomorrow. We're starting a fucking band tomorrow. We're starting a fucking band. We're starting a fucking band tomorrow. I'll write the lyrics. You write the songs.
Again, the idea was abandoned the following day, except by Joe Watt, who relished the idea of being a part of his 23rd band. His seriousness was met with general skepticism among the other guys. Jerry, never truly having had any legitimate interest in being the tambourine player, faded out of the picture. Uli, though, never having turned down the opportunity to blow thousands of dollars on a stupid idea, obliged to be the drummer. Nick also decided he had nothing to lose, especially, time looking for a career or something like that. I mean, this is the guy who once quit his job to manage his fantasy football league. Joe suggested Stacy Koss as a bassist, but then Uli had to remind Joe Watt that Stacy Koss doesn't play bass. Enter Matt Cryan, who probably at this point holds the world record for longest band membership without having a single piece of his own equipment. So the four-piece was set. Now they needed a hook. What better than The Watchmen, the only graphic novel to make Time magazine's list of top 100 novels of the 20th century? They named themselves Black Freight, a reference to the story within the story of Watchmen, in which a marooned sailor takes increasingly drastic measures to return home to his family and loses himself on the way. All of which is just a fancy way of saying they're a comic book tribute band. The idea soon came up to recruit a second guitarist. Joe Watt suggested Stacy Koss, but Uli again had to remind Joe Watt that Stacy Koss doesn't play guitar. Enter Dave Leperini, who was gracious enough to stay sober just long enough to have his picture stolen from his Facebook page. A second vocalist would round out the group, and Zena Coda joined their ranks and attended her third practice this afternoon. Now the stage is set for a band of epic proportion to launch their maiden voyage on Halloween 2009. This is that band.